Hey, what's going on? It's AJ Mirzad, and I want to talk about a common issue I have when clients come to me and they're wanting to get in shape. The biggest problem is, hey, I eat out a lot and I just can't find any good choices. And that is really what it is, because I found that people that are usually able to get down to low levels of body fat and reach their fitness goals and their weight loss goals, it is because they're a lot more conscious of what they eat. You know, when you prepare and pack your meals ahead of time, you're going to be a lot more adept at following a healthy, nutritious lifestyle, and also there's going to be little room for error. But when a person does not prepare or pack or even have like a mental game plan of their meals, they're more just eating in the moment, eating whenever the craving hits them or whatever looks good, and rationalizing, not really thinking about the consequences of eating the food that's very damaging or high in calories. Of course, if you're one to eat out a lot, or let's say your business requires you to go out to dinner, go out to lunch a lot, you need to be proactive before you do that. And one thing that helps me is simply just having like quick go-to foods. Really, like, I try not to ever order off the menu unless I'm having a cheat meal that I'm picking out. But if I'm trying to eat on a normal, healthy plan on a daily basis, I always modify it. I mean, you might be annoying to the waiter or waitress, but that's the only way you're going to reach your body composition goals. Usually, the best go-to food is salad. I get a salad, and usually it's grilled chicken, shrimp, or fish. Dressing on the side, you can't go wrong with that. Just read the ingredient. If it's anything that's highly fattening, high in calories, high in sugar, raisins, cranberries, hey, do me a favor, just put the dressing on the side. Could you put the raisins on the side, cranberries, walnuts? Take it on the side and add a little bit, add your own, because sometimes they just overdose it. I mean, I've seen some salads that are like 1,600 calories, and a person thinks they're being healthy, eating the right food, but they're just adding a ton of fat in a short amount of time. Also, be wary of different sauces and creams, because they're going to be extremely high in calories. Sauce on the side as well for different entrees. Hey, can you put the sauce on the side? Hey, can you steam it? Can you grill it? Can you not put any oil onto it? Just making these slight shifts, they're going to save you hundreds of calories. And those hundreds of calories are going to add on to tens of 20s of pounds long term. Of course, beverages as well. I mean, I always go for water or diet soda. I mean, I've done a lot of research on diet soda, and it's really not as bad as people make it out to be. There's a lot of myths associated with it, but hey, if you don't want diet soda, have water with lemon or some type of low-calorie iced tea without the sweetening, but avoid any type of soda. That's pretty obvious. Alcoholic beverages, I mean, there's so many negative effects to those. Not just the calories, but also the effect it has on your metabolism. Worst of all, when you're drinking, you're going to have a buzz, and all that willpower is going to go out the window because you're going to eat everything in sight. You're going to rationalize even more that, okay, hey, you know what, I only live once, or this restaurant, I'm never here that often, so let me have like the nastiest, biggest, junkest thing I can get on the menu. So avoid alcohol as much as possible. This is what I mean, like when you're eating consistently, when you're going out to lunch, dinner, for business, for work, or just because you don't have time to prepare anything. Not to say if you go out for a special occasion to enjoy yourself as much as possible. But this is for people that don't want to cook, don't want to prepare meals. Also, the worst is the bread. You know, when you get your meal and before you have it, there's bread on the table, I just say, hey, don't have bread. Please just take this away. Oh, no, thank you. I don't eat bread. Because just having it there is going to be way too tempting. I can't control myself. I mean, I consider myself a person with a lot of discipline, but if there's bread on the table and it's warm and it's toasty and there's butter there, man, I can't stay away. So I recommend to just have it out of sight, out of mind. So that's that. You know, you have some little go-to things every time you go out to eat, but if all else fails, modify it, be that annoying person, change it up, ask for it on the side, grilled, no butter, water, no bread, and boom, you'll have a nice, successful experience. And the more you do this, the more it's going to stick with you long term, because once you make a habit of this, every time you go out to eat, you have this game plan in the back of your mind. Okay, boom, no bread, modify this, go-to food, no alcohol, and I'm good. Because one of the best feelings is finishing your dinner and knowing that deep down inside you did your best, you ate healthy, and you didn't give in to all those cravings. And when you don't give in to those cravings or those temptations, that power is added to your will. And in the future, any other decision that you make, you're going to be a lot more disciplined, a lot more focused. So it's going to kind of echo off into different areas of your life. So each battle that you win is going to add strength to the war that you're trying to conquer for the rest of your life. And that's with your own personal self. I'm AJ, and I'm committed to your peak physique.